and so did Thumbs Up. ZIVA Winter head slightly twisted sideways, and that allows Hampton Court to get alongside, and these are the two speedsters. Towards the inside, Thumbs Up is 2.5 lengths off. Dandola's on the right-hand side. As they go to the 700, 2 lengths Dancing Feathers outpaced, and Treading Water. Hampton Court won the battle for the lead by 2, coming to the 600. ZIVA Winter is second, Dandola's on the outside, Thumbs Up toward the inner. Top of the lane with 400 to go, and Hampton Court, strong tailwind behind. Hampton Court by 2. ZIVA Winter, Thumbs Up going towards the inside. Dandola's looking to try and put it together, but he's still got 3-4 lengths to make up. Coming inside the distance, ZIVA Winter runs a big race on the grandstand side, and ZIVA Winter's coming home strongly. Hampton Court trying to fight back, Thumbs Up, but number 1, ZIVA Winter into the winner's box, getting all the right answers. Hampton Court, Thumbs Up, Dancing Feather, and Dandola, you knew your fate when they went down to the start. Well, number 1, ZIVA Winter, kicks in and wins a big race. This What a Winter now becomes a 2-time winner from the Comnaidu stable, and quickened up really well for the Rambarasses, the Morjans, Himmelanada stud. Hampton Court, Thumbs Up was awkward out the gates, then came Dancing Feather, and Dandola, his own worst enemy. Top of the lane, Hampton Court had the lead with the tailwind, but it was apparent the green cap of ZIVA Winter came bounding through on the grandstand side. Thumbs Up, Dandola further back in the running, but ZIVA Winter, and that pays $4.50 the win, running a race 1 back to the studio.
Pradeep Rambaras and Perik Mojan are the proud owners of number 1, ZIVA Winter, who's won a very good race. Competitive event has opened up proceedings here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. But let's talk about the groom, who is Mzuni Zima, the gentleman who looks after ZIVA Winter. He takes home 1,000 Rand, 500 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets, and 500 Rand on behalf of Gold Circle. Well done to you, Mzuni Zima. Enjoy the money and well done. Let's get Comnaidu into the, thank you very much. Let's get Com into the, well, let's get Tristan first. Tristan, just before we talk about this race, and with regards to the Grooms Initiative, it's a big day today, because when we get to the last race, the amount of money given away to these grooms will have been on R1 million, which is, it's a huge amount of money for these guys, and they truly deserve it.
Yes, no, definitely, Mr. Lafana. You know, Hollywoodbets have stepped up to the plate, and they've done a lot for the racing industry in the last few months and years, and it's just wonderful for the grooms. You know, they work just as hard as us, maybe even harder, and they deserve all the accolades.
Let's get back to ZIVA Winter. A good race. Competitive events opened up today's race meeting. We were treated to an exciting finish, and this horse has stepped up to the plate as well, because he's won well today.
Yes, definitely, Mr. Lamfana. You know, his first run out the maidens was a cracker. He was running on the grass from a draw of 12, and he had to use him up a bit, and he still ran a good race. He ran 4th beaten, half a length, and today from a draw with the tailwind, he was always going to be competitive.
Hampton Court got going, and it was the horse that you had to peg back. You only, correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to only get there, were you at any stage concerned that you weren't going to catch Hampton Court, is the question I'm trying to ask?
No, not really, Mr. Lafana. Our plan was to actually lead with this horse. He came out well enough, but Hampton Court obviously had more natural speed than him. So I wasn't going to cut throat. I just elected to take a seat, and I know he can still give me a kick. And listen, I thought when Hampton Court was tiring, I thought that's when he'll do his best work, and he won a good race today. Well done to Mr. Naidu. He's done a lot of work with this horse and given me a few rides. I really appreciate it. Well done to Perik and Pradeep. They're lovely owners to have, and it's always it's like fun racing with them. So yeah, well done to them, and well done to Tess and Tavi.
Before you go, you got a couple of rides today, which is encouraging to see. And what could be your next best?
Mr. Fana, I think I've got a decent card today. I think Yogis' horse in the next, if he improves from a half-decent draw, I think he'll be a competitive runner.
All the very best to you, and let's hope we chat a bit later.
Thanks, and once again, a big thanks to Mr. Naidu for all the support.
Spot on. Okay, there's no time now. There's no time. You and Mr. Roberts will have to go and have a cup of coffee just now and have a conversation. But get into the winners and closure. That's where it matters most. Well done, Com. Well done.
Thank you, Warren.
Perik and Pradeep, we've said it time and time again, they support you, but they also give you, well, I can't say grey hairs, because like me, no hairs. They give you a tough time, but this should keep them quiet for a little while.
Yeah, like I said last time, more than a tough time, but nice guys to train for. Just want to say well done to them, to Perik and to Pradeep, and Pradeep's family, and Perik's family. They're good people, they're passionate about their racing, their kids love it, and nice for this horse to win for them. He's quite a nice horse. He bumped a competitive graduation here, but I thought he'd run a decent race on his last run. He did it from a wide draw in competitive company, and let's hope he progresses from here.
Common, and Graham and I were just chatting. We can't help but get the feeling that he will progress, because he's impressed us today. Yes, it was a small field, but it was a competitive field, and the way he's gone about it has really been quite eye-catching.
Yeah, ever since we've gelded him, he hasn't done anything wrong. Over a little bit shorter, and like I said, he's run in 2 very hard handicaps, and he's run absolute crackers, so just glad everything worked out here.
Rest of your card, you've got a couple of runners still to come. Who could be your next best?
I thought Vian's Pie, it's a second run after the rest, but she's a classy filly. If it doesn't worry her too much, she'll run a competitive race. Saipan, first run out the maidens, always difficult. And then Roy's Magic, he's as honest as the day's long, so he should give a good account of himself.
Well done, Com. And now you know why I was pushing you out of the way when you were blocking the parking entrance. So now you know why.
No, thanks, Warren. And just well done to the team. It's a big team effort. Tessa and Tavi and all the jocks, Donovan and Tristan and Appies, they give me a hand in the mornings. And it's a big team effort, and it's a nice way to start the year. Our first winner, and I just want to say just a happy new year to all the patrons and punters out there, and to all the patrons for their support. We really appreciate it, and let's hope 2021 is a good year.
Wonderful chatting, Com. All the best.
Thanks, and well done to our sponsors, Hollywood. And I heard you say that's R1 million in the initiative for the grooms. It's a good initiative, and just well done to Hollywood and Gold Circle for that.
Spot on. Com Naidu. Lovely to chat to him. Lovely to chat to everybody that we can get to here at the races. But ZIVA Winter's won. Well done, Perik. Well done, Pradeep. 2 passionate people. There's no doubt about that. You enjoy your racing. You enjoy having a flutter. And you support the game like most do. ZIVA Winter, well done to Hemel and Ada. The whole team at Hemel and Ada, no doubt, will be watching and rejoicing with ZIVA Winter's success. The numbers that you're going to need to find yourself in the payout queue are 1, 6, 2 and 5. Race 1 is gone. Race 2 awaits.